Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you make something looking really horrible and you have no lighting that looks like this, and make that complete transform to make it something look a little bit more professional, even if you just have one ring light in the picture. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you exactly how I made this setup, and if you watch until the end, there's actually a bonus tip. But as you can see here in this simple, straightforward video, all I have is just a ceiling light, really bad on my shadows. And yes, there is a little bit of echo, but some light is better than no light. So as you can see, this framing right now is pretty, right? Not that great. Way too much headroom here. And how are you going to introduce your ring light into this scenario? So what I'm going to do is what most people do, is they're like, okay, ring light, cool. So I'm going to just put this ring light in front of my tripod here, right here. Put this down. And then I'm going to turn my ring light, and bam, that should instantly make my videos look better. But does it really? First is you probably need to lower down your ISO and reframe your lighting so it doesn't get in the shot. So there's two things you can do. You can either zoom in, and this will give you some sort of a look, right, when it comes to your videos. And yeah, it's actually a little bit better than it was before. But how I would do it is I wouldn't actually use the ring light to shoot straight through it unless I had a secondary light. So one of the easiest ways how you make your videos look better is I would pick up this ring light, zoom out here, and actually put it to the side, right? And then I would adjust it. So I'm gonna tilt this a bit down and use that as a key light. This is roughly around 250 ISO, and as you can see, the before and after, just by including this ring light, is looking almost there, but not quite there yet. So what I don't like is that there's still, you see these two doors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up a little bit, you know, and reframe. Reframing is just important as the lighting and the camera. And then I'm actually zoom in a bit, get rid of that light, the doors on the side. And then I'm going to position my camera just a little higher. So now this is me using the ring light at maximum power. And honestly, that is already a lot better. But what you can do is, instead of shooting it through it, like I already said, put it to the side. But another way is you can also, people don't really think, is that you can also change the position of the camera. So what I'm going to do now, instead of shooting on the bright side facing me as a key light, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera to the side so it's actually on my shadow side. So here, when you're filming, this is more so along the lines of how I would actually film a interview video. Maybe have the talent look a little bit more this way, but this is how I would use a ring light as my key light, and the camera, instead of being on the light side, it would actually be on the shadow side. So it creates much more of that cinematic, dramatic effect. So there is going to be one more secret trick of how you can use a ring light to instantly improve your videos. But like I said, if you watch this from the beginning and to see how much you can improve just like that, from having it straight on, just a ceiling light, and then incorporating a key light straight on, and then moving it to the side, and then moving the camera to the side, you have decent sort of this cinematic super budget all in the corner of your room, your office, your bedroom, whatever it is. And then the next part is I'm going to be actually introducing a second light to see how a ring light plus a second light will actually look for your budget home setup or your YouTube studio. Pretty much what I did there is I used this LED. This is the Godox, link in the description if you want to check it out. But I just used the light, bounce off the wall up into the ceiling and using that as almost a softbox. And one thing I did not do yet is turn off that horrendous ceiling light. So now this is a little bit better, and then all I need to do now is I just need to reframe my entire shot. And there you go. You have, I'm going to turn off that backlight to see, but this is just that light in general, that plus the ring light. And then maybe you zoom in to just get a little bit of a better framing. A hair light behind me. So if you ever seen those videos where it's like interview style and why does the back look so lit up? Because there's literally a light right behind them. So this is what I like to call like a halo effect. And that's all I did, guys. And as you can see, I have my ring light right here, right? Try to film in the corner of that, but for the purpose of this video, you can just put that as a halo effect. And now, guys, this is what it looked like before I used no lighting at all, no ring light, no LED. And now look at this lighting. This is, some people would think, wow, that is some expensive lighting, but only you guys know that it's literally just my ring light right here. And you got a little peekaboo light right there. And that is how one light, well, technically two lights, can help you adjust your videos so you can have a little bit more of a cinematic type of looking video. And the cool thing about the light behind me is you can actually change the color temperature. So right now what I'm gonna do is go right behind here and make it look really orange, right? Now I have the contrast of shooting, let's say this ring light right here is more of a cool, you're looking at, I think 3000 Kelvin, but there's no Kelvin temp on this, but right there. And then I have a little bit of a yellow backlight for me. And that, guys, is how you film one ring light and make it dramatically better for your YouTube videos. So I hope this video was able to help you. And my name is Peter from Broke Visionary Collective. Make sure you hit this thumbs up button, leave a comment below, hit that notification bell if this video has helped you, and make sure you grab all of my resources, everything that you want to get serious about, and everything I mentioned, it's in the link below, guys. So check that out. You're watching Broke Visionary Collective, where we all start with nothing, but you can always create something.